Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJ on Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1969 season is on the air. Today's date is August 17th, 1969, and we are at Robert F. Kennedy Stadium for a very big American League matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Senators. The Twins come into this game a record of 64-59. They are 2.5 games back of the Oakland Athletics in the American League West. The Senators come into this game a record of 61-60. They are in 5th place, but only a game and a half. The Twins are a game and a half back of the Athletics. The Senators are 2.5 back of the Yankees for 3rd. So very much a very important game here at RFK Stadium between the Twins and the Senators. So I hope you guys will enjoy us for a big game today. Hopefully it goes a little better than last night's blowout, but you never know what might happen on Inside Pitch. I hope you've taken a look at the video here. I went ahead and darkened it a little bit, so this color should, I think, Ben Witz, I think you're in there. I think that it should look a little better now to you right now on there. It's not as bright, but still very clear. So I'm pretty sure. Does that look a little better there, Ben? Because I noticed you said it was a little too bright. Or is it maybe not as bright as you said? And the picture card. Okay, yeah. So I think, I kind of got that right. I still think I need to brighten it a little bit. Maybe because I have the light here, but we'll see what we do we'll see what we do as I get better with this. But I'm glad you guys, maybe a bit more diffused to reduce the glare. Not much. Actually, I did reduce the glare as much as I could. Remember, the cards are shiny, so there's not much really I can do with the cards because that's just coming off the cards. But the field, however, is not shining. So if anything, I think I did a better job here, and I'll still tinker with it with the new camera I got here. Meanwhile, Scooney 007, David Vega, Ben Witz, DB, join us first here at RFK Stadium. The Twins historically won this game. The Twins had 4 runs, 8 hits, and an error. The Senators had 3 hits, 7 hits, and no errors. So we shall see what happens out there as we get ready to play. Jimmy Jam now joins us here at RFK Stadium. So a big game between the Twins and the Senators here in the American League. Let's get things started. Starting pitcher for the Washington Senators tonight is Joe Coleman. 12 wins, 13 losses, a save, a 3.27 ERA, 182 strikeouts, and 93 walks in 69. We are at RFK Stadium. It's a neutral park, 139 home runs, -1 to strikeouts, and +2 to walks. Well, we will see what happens tonight as these two teams now go after it, and let's get ready for some baseball. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Twins will be the second baseman, Cesar Tovar, 288 average, 11 homers, and 52 RBIs. He's at second base for this game. We're going to use red, white, and white dice. Senators are the home team. Let's play some baseball. Coleman, 5-3. It's a blank. Tovar, 2-1. That's a ground out right back to Coleman. Right back to the pitcher. Coleman will get that and throw it over to first. Next batter will be the center fielder, Ted Uhlaender. 273 average, 8 homers, 62 RBIs in 69. Coleman, 4-6. That's at the park. RFK Stadium, 2-1. That's a base hit to right field. Uhlaender will go and get a single, and he will hold it first. And now the batter is the right fielder, Tony Oliva, Hall of Famer. I think so. 309 average, 24 homers, 101 RBIs in 69. Infield set for double play, and nothing on the 16. Coleman will pitch. Coleman, 4-2. It's a blank. Oliva, 2-1. Fly out to center. That'll be handled by Del Unser, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Doug Hunt and Brian B. join us here at RFK Stadium. And now that'll bring up the third baseman, the big man himself, Hall of Famer, Harmon Killebrew. And yes, one of the greatest home run hitters of all time. 276 average, 49 bombs, 140 RBIs. He played every game for the Twins in 69. Anything on Strat? The 12 says no. Coleman, 4-4 against a righty. It's a blank. Killebrew, 5-4. That's hit to center field, but that's going to be a fly ball to center. And Del Unser will get to it and make the catch. No runs and a hit for the Twins. Will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins, Dean Chance. 5 wins, 4 losses, a 2.97 ERA, 50 strikeouts, 32 walks. Only had 15 starts in 69, but a 2.97 ERA with 88 innings pitched is nothing to sneeze at. That's not bad. So, yes, you can say there is a chance. Bottom of the first, leading off with the Senators will be the center fielder, Del Unser. 286 average, 7 homers, and 57 RBIs. Chance will pitch. 4-4. Wild pitch. That's a blank. Unser, 4-6. And against a righty, it's a ground out to short. That'll be handled by Leo Cardenas. And he will throw it over to first. Remember now, wild pitches. If there is no wild pitch, with nobody's on, if there's nobody on base, okay, a wild pitch is a blank. If there is a wild pitch, okay, with runners on, and there are runners on base, but no wild pitch, it's still a blank. Takes away an extra roll. Next batter is the right fielder, Lee May. 277 average, 10 homers, 41 RBIs in 69. Chance, 2-4. Walk, 11. That's too high. May, 1-4. Fly out the left. And that will be a very young Greg Nettles making that catch. Out number 2. And now we will see the left fielder, Frank Howard. And he was a beast. 296 average, 48 bombs, 111 RBIs for the Senators in 69. Chance, 1-5, strikeout 10. That just missed. Howard, 4-5, and it's a base hit. He'll hit that one to left. Howard will get a 2-out base knock. And now the first baseman, Mike Epstein. 278 average, 30 homers, and 85 RBIs in 69. Howard on first. He had a stolen base. He won't get one here. Chance, 2-1, strikeout 9, swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is over. That's the first strikeout for Chance. No runs and a hit for the Sens. No score after 1. As Clee Baseball fan joins us here at Kennedy Stadium. Speaking of Greg Nettles, happy 80th birthday. Really? Today is his birthday? Was today his birthday there, Tim? Top of the second, leading off for the Twins, will be the first baseman, Rich Reese. And he had a heck of a year. 322 average, 16 homers, 69 RBIs for him in 69. Yes, it is. Thank you, Mr. Tim. Coleman, 2-4. Walk, 20 is no good. Reese, 4-6. And he hits a fly out the right. That'll be handled by Lee May. And he will make the catch. Speaking of him, here he comes. The left fielder, a young Greg Nettles. 222 average, 7 homers, 26 RBIs in 69. He had played in 96 games for the Twins that year. And 80 years old, huh? Mazel tov. Coleman, 5-4 against the lefty. Home run result against a righty. Nettles needs an 11. That's a 10. So on Greg Nettles' birthday, he goes ahead and hits a home run. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Happy birthday, Greg Nettles. Stadium groans. Solo bomb for Nettles. He'll put the Twins ahead 1-0. So Clee Baseball fan says it's his birthday today. And what does he do? He hits a bomb. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Leo Cardenas. 280 average, 10 homers, 70 RBIs in 69. Yep, that's putting candles on your own cake. Coleman, 2-1, blank. Cardenas, 3-2, and that's a ground out to short. That'll get taken care of there by Ed Brinkman, and he will throw to first. And now the catcher, John Roseborough, 263 average, 3 homers, 32 RBIs in 69. Coleman, 4-2, blank. Roseborough, 1-5, base hit. Hits one into left field. And Roseborough keeps the inning going with a single. And now that will bring up the pitcher, Dean Chance, an 0.42 average and an RBI. So you're saying there is a chance. Roseborough had 5 stolen bases, and he gets the steal sign, but he's not going to go anywhere. Maybe he will. 10 minus 3 is 7. Casanova +1 is an 8. Nah, let Chance swing. Coleman, 5-4 against a righty, walk 6, and he walked Dean Chance. Coleman walks the pitcher. So obviously there was a chance, and that'll be the first walk given up by Coleman. And now with runners at first and second, here's Tovar. Tovar's 0 for 1. So runners at first and second now. Coleman will go ahead and pitch. Strategy roll first. Nothing on the 4. Coleman, 4-2. That's a blank. Tovar, 2-6. It's a fly out to left. That'll be handled by Frank Howard, and he will get to it and make the catch. 1 run, 2 hits, and a walk. A solo bomb by Greg Nettles on his birthday. And that's how you do it here on the network. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Senators will be the third baseman, Ken McMullen. 272 average, 19 homers, 87 RBIs in 69. Chance, 3-1, blank. McMullen, 5-2, fly out to center. That'll be handled by Ted Eulander, and he'll make the play. And now we will see the second baseman, Bernie Allen, a 247 average, 9 homers and 45 RBIs in 69. Chance, 3-4 against the lefty. That's a home run result, but the 16 is going to be too high. Allen, 3-3, and he just chops it to second base, taken care of by Tovar. And over to first it goes, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Ed Brinkman, a 266 average, 2 homers and 43 RBIs. Chance, 3-1, blank. Brinkman, 1-6, and he grounds it right back to Chance. Chance is up with it, and he'll underhand it to first and retire the side. Nothing across for the Senators. Stays 1-0 after 2. I hope the video does look better today as it did last night. Still very sharp, maybe a little too sharp. I might need to turn the sharpness down just a little bit. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Twins will be Ted Eulander, and he got a base hit his first time up. 1-0 favor of the Twinnies. Coleman, 1-4. Pitcher result, 6 is going to be an automatic out, and that's going to be a ground out to third. It'll be handled by Ken McMullen, and he will throw it over to first. Next up is Oliva. Oliva's 0 for 1. Coleman, 2-5. That's an automatic out, and that is a grounder to second base. Taken care of there by Bernie Allen, and he will throw it over first. And now Killebrew. Killebrew's 0 for 1. Coleman, and there goes the die right there as usual. Coleman, 2-4, walk. Yep, that's ball 4. He easily walked Killebrew on a 3. So Killebrew trots down to first. A chance now for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. He's 0 for 1. Killebrew had 8 stolen bases. He won't get any here. Coleman will go ahead and deal. Coleman, 1-4. Pitcher result, and that 4 is going to be an automatic out. And that's going to be a grounder to second base. Up with it is Allen. He's going to force out Killebrew at second, and retire the side. Nothing across except the walk. And we will go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Sens will be the catcher, Paul Casanova. 216 average, 4 homers, 37 RBIs in 69. But I am happy with the new camera. You don't get such a clear picture without camera problems and focus problems on that other channel with the fluffy cat. Chance 6-2, error on a throw. Casanova 5-6. That's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. But Chance has an error rating of 0. He won't make an error. He'll throw it over to first and get the out. So 1 out, and that will bring up the pitcher, Joe Coleman. He had a 107 average and 4 RBIs in 69. Chance 6-1, walk. Nope, that 18 is high. Coleman 6-1, swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Chance. And now 2 away. The batter now is Unser. Unser is 0 for 1. Chance 5-5, strikeout 9. That's too high. Unser 6-3, and it's a base hit. He'll hit that one past third. And Unser gets his first hit of the ball game. It'll bring up May. May is 0 for 1. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 1-0 favor of the Twins. Unser had 8 stolen bases, and he won't get any here. Chance 3-1 is a blank. 3-6, and he hits one to right field. That's a 12, and that's going to be a triple. The Senators are going to go ahead and get on the board. That's going to be a triple to right field. May will slide into third, and we're tied at 1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Lee May with an RBI triple will bring in Unser. The next batter is Howard. Howard got a base hit his first time up. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And nothing up in the strat. Chance 1-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Howard 5-5. And against a righty, it's a fly ball to left field. And Greg Nettles is going to go ahead and get it and make the catch. 1 run on 2 hits. An RBI triple by Lee May. Tied at 1 after 3. Very important game between the Twins and the Senators here. Twins a game and a half back of the Oakland Athletics for the American League West title. The Senators are 2.5 back of the Yankees. They are in 5th place, but only 2.5 back for 3rd. Remember, got to get into the top 3 and must have a winning record. Top of the 4th. And leading off for the Twins will be Greg Nettles. He bombed his first time up. Coleman 6-4, error on a throw. Nettles 2-2, ground ball, second base, and that ball is hit to Bernie Allen. His error rating is an 8. That's a 20. He won't make an error. He'll get the throw over, and that's out number 1. Next up is Cardenas. He's 0 for 1. Coleman 2-6, wild pitch. It's a blank. Cardenas 6-3, and he popped out to first base. And that will be Epstein making that catch. And he makes it in foul territory. And now here's Roseboro, and he got a base hit his first time up. Coleman 6-3, strikeout 1, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. That is the first K for Coleman. And 1, 2, 3 go the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Senators will be Mike Epstein, and he's 0 for 1. Chester gave inside pitch an 80% rating last night. What does he know? Chance 4-2 against the lefty. It's a blank. Epstein, 6-2. That's a line out right back to Chance. Chance has got it, out number 1. Remember also, Jester is not using the version 4 beta. But I love him anyway. Here's McMullen. McMullen is 0 for 1. Chance, 5-1. Range play at the park. Kennedy Stadium, 4-4. And that is a grounder to shortstop. Getting over there is Cardenas. His range is a 4. Nope, that's going to be a base hit. McMullen will get a single. As Cardenas can't make the play, it'll be a single past Cardenas. And now the batter is Allen. And Allen is 0 for 1. 1 out. Infield is automatically at double play depth if it's hit to second, short, or third. Strategy. McMullen stays put. Chance. 1-6. Pitcher result. 14. That's a base hit right past the pitcher. And up into the outfield for a single. McMullen will make third. He does have, he won't make third. My bad. He holds at second base. New rules. McMullen, he needs to be a 4 in order to get to third base. So McMullen's only base running is a 3. He'll get to second and hold. So an RBI single by Allen. But still runners at first and second. Now the batter is Brinkman. Brinkman is 0 for 1. Runners at first and second here. Tied at 1. Bottom of the 4th for the Senators. Strategy. Nothing on. That's a 20. Chance turns around, fires to second base. Nope. McMullen will get back. Now Chance will pitch to Brinkman. Chance, 4-3 against a righty. Walk, and 2 is an easy ball. 4, and the bases are loaded for the Senators. First walk issued by Chance. It'll bring up Casanova. Casanova's 0 for 1. Infield is going to stay at double play depth. Casanova does hit into double plays pretty well. So McMullen on at third, Allen on at second, Brinkman on at first. Chance will go ahead and pitch to Casanova. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 9. Chance, 2-6 against a righty. It's an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. Now, that's going to be caught by Eulander for out number 2. Casanova, sacrifice fly of 3. Hit the center, you add 2. So a 1-5, McMullen will score. And he does. McMullen will score on the 2. Allen, a base running rating of 2. Hit the center is a -1. Center fielder Eulander -1, which makes Allen a 0. He will stay at second base. But the Senators have taken a 2-1 lead on the sac fly. Stadium cheers. Yay! Sac fly for Casanova. It will now bring up Coleman. And Coleman is 0 for 1. Allen on at second, Brinkman on at first, but now a 2-1 Senator lead. Strategy, nothing on the 7. Chance, 6-4. Home run chance, but Coleman has zeros. It's not happening. Coleman, 5-2, and he flies out to center field. This time, Eulander again will make another play, but that's all he's got to do, and it will retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits and a walk, and a sacrifice fly. Senators take a 2-1 lead after 4. By adding the modifications for sacrifice flies, he gives a little bit more. He said he was not getting enough sacrifice flies, so he decided to make a change on that. We go to the top of the 5th. Coleman, leading off for the Twins, will be Dean Chance, and he walked this first time up. Coleman, a 3-2 error on a grounder. Chance, 5-5. That's not an error. It's hit ball to third base, and that's going to get picked up by McMullen. Chance's base running rating is a 1. The throw to first, and he's out, 1 away. That goes as a ground out to third. Error on a grounder. It's still not an error if it's S1 to S6. That's the only one now you have to worry about. That's not an error on an EG. Here's Tovar, or SG, and it's S1 to S6. Here's Tovar. He's 0 for 2. Yeah, out by 4 steps. The strategy roll. Well, he didn't really change the strategy roll much, except now the pitchers have pretty much a chance to have an automatic bunt if they like. So he really didn't make much changes to this. He didn't make any changes to the strategy roll at all, unless you're just having a problem with the strategy roll. I get it. Like I said, the strategy roll is designed to generate stolen bases, hit and runs, bunts, and pickoffs. That's what it's designed to do. Coleman, 4-5, walk 3, ball 4. He walks Tovar. That'll be the second walk issued by Coleman. It'll bring up Eulander. Eulander 1 for 2. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 14. Tovar did have 45 stolen bases in 69, but he will stay put here. Coleman, 3-5, strikeout 10. That is too high. Eulander, 2-2, and it's flied out to center. Handled by Unser, and he will make the grab for out number 2. Next batter is Oliva. He's 0 for 2. Tovar, 40, and again, he doesn't get the steal sign. He stays put. Coleman doing a good job holding Tovar. Coleman, 5-5, hit by pitch, 4. That just missed. Oliva, 4-2, and it's a line drive right to short. That's gloved by Brinkman, and the inning is over. So nothing across except the walk, and Coleman doing a good job so far. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the order for the Senators. Here's Del Unser, and he's 1 for 2. Chance, 1-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Unser, 1-6. That's hit to center. That's hit to center field. That's a 2, and against a righty, that will be a base hit. So Unser gets a single to center. That's his second hit of the game, and he will hold at first. And the batter now will be May. May got a RBI triple his last time up. Unser had 8 stolen bases. He doesn't get any here. Chance will pitch. Chance, 3-2, strikeout, 12 is high. May, 2-3, and it is a ground out to third. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot, Tovar, 0, 1-3. It's a double play. No. Ground ball to third. Unser got a good jump. The throw goes to first to get May, and that will be out number 1. That was the only play he had on a 6. As Killebrew knew he didn't have a chance to get Unser on that one. So now 1 out, and now the batter is Howard. Howard's 1 for 2 with a single. Unser on at second. Strategy, nothing on the 4. He stays where he is. Chance, 1-2, strikeout 4, he got him. And that is a big K by Chance, and that is his third. Third strikeout for Chance, and now Epstein. Epstein is 0 for 2. That's a 20. Chance turns around, fires to try to get Unser, but Unser gets back safely, and now Chance will concentrate on Epstein. Chance, 2-5, error on a grounder. Epstein, 1-1. That's not an error. It's a slow hit ball to first. And that's picked up by Reese. Chance is coming over. Epstein's base running rating is a 3. The throw, not in time. Epstein will get to first base, and Unser automatically goes to third. That will be an infield single for Epstein. So not an error. But Reese had no chance. Chance came over there, but just a little too bad. And now the batter is McMullen. McMullen 1 for 2 with a single. So now base runners at the corners here. Bottom of the 5th. Senators have a 2-1 lead. Fans here at RFK would like to see a big hit. Strategy. That is a 1 Unser is not doing anything, and neither is Epstein. Chance. 1-6. Pitcher result. 16 is too high. McMullen. 5-1, and it's a base hit to left field. Unser will score. Epstein, base runner with 2 outs, becomes a 4. So a base hit to left field, so a 4 -2. So a 1 or 2, Epstein will get to third base, and he holds at second. A very good arm out there by Greg Nettles as he throws it in there to keep Epstein at second base, but a run scores. It's 3-1 Senators. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI single by McMullen. And now a 3-1 lead. And now here's Allen. And Allen is 1 for 2. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The Senators have a 3-1 lead. Strategy, nothing on the 3. Chance, 2-6 against the lefty. That's a base hit right past the pitcher and up into the outfield. Will it score Epstein? Yes, it will. His base running rating is a 4 with 2 outs. He will score. McMullen, he will have the speed with 2 outs. He'll get the third. Allen, an RBI single. 4-1 Senators. Stadium cheers. Yay! So Senators now have a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. And the batter is Brinkman. They're going to talk to Chance on the mound real quick and see what's going on, trying to get out of this inning. Right now, the Senators are getting some timely hits. Brinkman is 0 for 1 with a walk and nobody moving. Chance will pitch. Chance, 3-3, range play. Brinkman, 3-6. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Harmon Killebrew. And that's not where you want to hit to if you're a Twins fan. His range is a 1. That's a 6. And that's going to be a single right past third, and it will be a base hit. McMullen will score with 2 outs, a base running rating of 3 for Allen. He will have to hold at second. But that is an RBI single for Brinkman, and now 5-1 Senators. Stadium cheers. Yay! 4 straight base hits by the Sens. Here's Casanova. He's 0 for 2, but he has a sacrifice fly. So runners at first and second, but Chance can't get the final out. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 13. Chance will pitch. Chance, 2-6. Against a righty, he will get the final out. And that will be a ground ball to third, handled by Killebrew. And he is going to throw to first to get Casanova and retire the side. 3 runs on 5 hits for the Senators. They have a 5-1 lead here after 5. My cheers for the White Sox yesterday were priceless. Yeah, they were. The White Sox yesterday were pretty bad. Top of the 6th, and Harmon Killebrew leads off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Twins find themselves behind by 4 runs. Coleman, 2-5. That's an automatic out, and he's going to get a ground out to short, handled by Brinkman. So right now, Coleman having a pretty good game, 1 down. He had a 3.27 ERA, but he was 12 and 13. That just tells me he didn't get a lot of run support. Here's Reese. Reese is 0 for 2. Coleman, 3-6 against the lefty. That's a blank. Reese, 2-3, and it's a double. Reese hits that one into right field, and that's going to be a double for him. And a man on second for the Twins. Dean Chance, by the way, is tired. Just to let you know. Here's Nettles. Chance can only pitch to 24 batters at the start. Or is he tired? Actually, yeah, he is. So here's Nettles. Nettles is 1 for 2, hit a bomb his first time up on his birthday. Strategy rolls are still active. And nothing on the 13. Coleman, 4-2. It's a blank. Nettles, 3-5. Ground ball to first. That'll be handled by Epstein. Reese will automatically move to third for out number 2. Coleman can pitch, still has a few left in the tank. Now the batter is Cardenaz. Cardenaz is 0 for 2. Reese on at third. Coleman trying to get out the inning. Sends of a 5-1 lead. And nothing on there. Coleman, 3-4. That's at the park. Kennedy Stadium, 2-6. It's a home run to the opposite field. Against a righty, Cardenaz needs a 10. The 19 is too high, and that is just going to be a fly ball to right field. And getting over there is going to be Lee May. He is at the track and at the wall, but he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Twins. Cardenaz grabbed one, but just not enough. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off for the Senators is Joe Coleman. He is 0 for 2. He can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. They're going to let him pitch. That's going to be it for Dean Chance. Twins are going to go ahead and take him out, even though he is due to bat second. So the Twins will go to the bullpen here. And coming on to pitch for the Twins is going to be Al Worthington. 4 wins, a loss, 3 saves, a 4.57 ERA. So Worthington will come in. Chance leaves with the L. Worthington, the second Twins pitcher. So now bottom of the 6th, 5-1 Senators. Worthington, 6-5, strikeout. He'll get Coleman easily there. Struck him out. One down. And now the batter is Unser. Unser 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Worthington, 2-1. Range play at the park. Kennedy Stadium, 2-5. That ball is hit to left field. That's a 19. It's too high, so now it's a fly ball to left. Going after that is Greg Nettles. His range is a 3, and he makes the catch. 2 outs. Nice play by Greg Nettles. Takes a possible hit away from Unser. 2 away, and now here's May. May is 1 for 3 with an RBI triple. Worthington, 4-1 against the lefty. Walk, 16 is high. May, 2-2, and May hits a double into center field to keep the inning going. May cracks a double. He'll hold it second. He's now 2 for 4. A chance now for Howard to maybe get some runs. He is 1 for 3 with a single. Fans here at Kennedy Stadium hoping for a good hit. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 15. May stays at second. Worthington will pitch. Worthington, 1-1. Hit by pitch. 13 is high. Howard, 3-6. And it's a base hit to right field. That will be a single. May, a base runner 4. Single to right. Plus 2 outs makes him a 5. Single to right, though, a 0. Because Oliva has a pretty good arm. A 1-5, May will score. He does. That's an RBI single by Frank Howard, and the Senators now have a 6-1 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! And now here's Epstein. Epstein 1 for 3. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, but now a 6-1 Senator lead. Strategy rolls are now off. Worthington, 6-5, strikeout 12. Got him, and the inning is over. He does strike him out, but 1 run on 2 hits. An RBI single by Frank Howard. 6-1 Sens after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Coleman, he can pitch to 3 more before tiring. He'll stay there. He'll stay on the mound. And John Roseborough leads off for Minnesota, and he is 1 for 2 with a single. Coleman, 1-4. Pitcher result, 7. That's an automatic out. And that will be a grounder to short handled by Brinkman. And he'll throw it over for the first out. Pinch hitter coming in for Al Worthington. He did, well, his job, but gave up a run. So the Twins will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the Twins will be George Mitterwald. 257 average, 5 homers, and 13 RBIs. So Coleman will pitch to Mitterwald. Coleman, 3-4 at the park. Kennedy Stadium, 5-2. Fly ball to left field. Frank Howard says he'll take care of that one with ease. 2 down. And now here's Tovar. Tovar is 0 for 2 with a walk. Coleman makes the pitch. Coleman, 2-5. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a grounder to second base handled by Bernie Allen. He throws it over and retires aside. 1, 2, 3 go the Twins. Coleman is now tired, but we'll see if he can go the distance. But we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Tomorrow will be August 20th, and there is one stadium we have not yet been to in this 1969 season. We will finally get there. We go back to the National League, to the friendly confines of Wrigley Field for a very big game between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Ron Reed will be pitching for the Braves, and Fergie Jenkins will be going for the Cubs. Cubs lead the National League East. The Braves lead the National League West. Very big matchup going on tomorrow. Atlanta and the Cubs at Wrigley Field. That's the only stadium we've not yet been to. We will finally get there tomorrow night. They didn't play at the Vet, Scooney, because they still played at Connie Mack Stadium in 1969. Remember, the Phillies weren't in the Vet yet. But I've been to Connie Mack, yes. Bottom of the 7th here, Philip Reynolds joins us here at Kennedy Stadium. Bottom of the 7th inning here, Senators have a 6-1 lead. And let's see, leading off for the Senators will be Ken McMullen. Twins need a pitcher. It'll be their 3rd. And they're going to go ahead and bring out Dick Woodson. 7 wins, 5 losses, a save, a 3.68 ERA. Woodson will be the 3rd Twins pitcher. So bottom of the 7th, 6-1 here. Yeah, Phillies didn't move to the Vet yet. They were still at Connie Mack Stadium, a.k.a. Scheid Park, in 1969. They were not at the vet yet. Woodson will pitch. Woodson, 6-1, strikeout, 14. That will be high. McMullen, 2-1. It's flied to left field. Greg Nettles will go ahead and make the catch for out number 1. Next up is Allen. Allen is 2 for 3, 2 singles, has an RBI. Woodson, 4-4, hit by pitch. The 9 is high. Allen, 2-5. That's a single. He hits that one past second, and Allen has his 3rd hit of the ball game. So he's having a good night. And now here's Brinkman. Brinkman 1 for 2, a single and a walk. He also has an RBI. Infield set for double play. Strategy rolls are off. Woodson will deal. Woodson, 1-3. Home run result, but the 13 is too high. Brinkman, 6-1, but he does get a base hit. He'll hit that one into right field. Allen, a base runner of 2. Single to right, -1. He'll only get the 3rd on a 1. He won't. He'll hold at second base. So now runners at first and second on a single by Brinkman. And now here's Casanova, and he is 0 for 3. And he is the only batter that's yet to join the hit parade for the Senators. Still 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Woodson, 2-5, range play. Casanova, 5-1, fly ball, right field. Going after that is Tony Oliva. His range is a 3. He's got it. Bernie Allen, a base runner, 2. A hit to right, a 0. Oliva, a -1 arm. The only way Allen gets the 3rd is on a 1. And he'll stay right where he is, 2 down. 2 outs. The next batter is Coleman. And although Coleman could probably go for the complete game here, I think with runners, if there were no runners on base, I think I'd have Coleman back. But I'm going to call him back, and that will be it for Coleman. He did his job. So Coleman will come back, and we'll see a pinch hitter for the Senators, and it is going to be Hank Allen, 277 average, a homer, and 17 RBIs in 69. So Hank Allen will come on to bat. Runners at first and second, and there are 2 outs. So Woodson will go ahead and pitch. Woodson, 4-4, hit by pitch. 10 is high. Allen, 4-1. Nope, it's a grounder to second base. Easily picked up by Tovar. He's going to force out Brinkman by throwing to the shortstop. Throwing to the shortstop, Cardenas, and the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits for the Senators. First time in 4 innings they've not scored a run, but they have a 6-1 lead here after 7. Marlon Price joins us here at Kennedy Stadium. Top of the 8th. And leading off for the Twins will be Ted Uhlaender. He is 1 for 3. Senators need a pitcher. And they are going to go with... Daryl Knowles. 9 wins, 2 losses, 13 saves, a 2.25 ERA. One of their better pitchers in the bullpen. So Coleman leaves with the W. But now Daryl Knowles trying to get at least a hold. No save opportunity. Knowles will pitch. Knowles, 5-3, strikeout, 16 is high. Uhlaender, 3-6, and a line out right to the shortstop. Brinkman gloves it. 1 out. Brinkman actually had to move a little bit to his left to grab it, but he does. Here's Oliva. Oliva's 0 for 3. So Senators pitching has done a very good job here on Tony Oliva. Knowles, 5-1, possible error. Oliva, 4-1. That's a base hit to center field. Center fielder is Unser. His error rating is an 8. That's a 12. He will not make an error. He'll field it cleanly, but Oliva is on first. So first hit for him, and now the very dangerous Killebrew And he's 0 for 2 with a walk. I'll leave strategy rolls are off. Knowles will pitch. Knowles 2-1. Home run chance. But that 4 is going to be too high. A 1-3, it's a 1-3, it's a chance, but it's a 4 against the righty. He will not get it. And if that fell there, that would have been automatic. It's too high. Killebrew 2-2, and it's a ground ball to first. 4-5-5. Shortstop pivot Brinkman +1. A 1-5. It's a 3-6-3. They got it. Side retired. And Killebrew is mad. And he breaks that bat over his knee, thinking he should have hit that one out, but Knowles did not, just barely didn't make a mistake. And he grounds out into a 3-6-3. No runs in a hit for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Dick Woodson can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He will stay out there. And Del Unser leads off for the Sens. He is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 6-1, favor of the Senators. Woodson, 5-6. That's a blank. He's not tired yet. Unser, 5-2. Flight out to center. And Eulander says he will get that and hold on to it. Next batter is May. May is 2 for 4, a triple and a double. Woodson, 2-3, blank. May, 6-4, and that's a base hit. May will have a single now. So far he has a reverse trifecta as a triple, a double, and now a single. A home run short of the cycle, but I don't think he's going to get that chance. But he does have a single. And now here comes Howard. And Howard is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. And how many outs are there? There's only 1 out, right? 1 out. 1 out. May on it first. Woodson will pitch to Howard. Woodson, 1-1. Strikeout. Got him. He goes ahead and strikes out Howard. And that's the second out. Woodson is now tired. They'll keep him in to try to get the inning over. And now here's Epstein. Epstein is 1 for 4 with a single. May on it first. Fans here at Kennedy Stadium would like to see a big hit. Woodson, 3-2, blank. Epstein, 1-3. Nope, ground out to second base. Cesar Tovar will get that. He will throw to first for the out and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Twins. For the Senators, I'm sorry, but they're in good shape. Senators have a 6-1 lead after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th. Knowles, he can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. They're going to let him pitch, at least for now. Rich Reese leads off for the Twins. He is 1 for 3. Got a double his last time up. So Senators trying to get a big win here over the Twins. Knowles, 2-6. Error on a grounder. Reese, 6-5. Nope, it's a line drive right to second. Caught by Allen. 1 out. And now Nettles. Nettles 1 for 3 had a bomb. The only RBI for the Twins in this game. Knowles, 2-3. Walk. Yep, that 3 is ball 4, and he walks Nettles. Nettles draws a base on balls. And now here's Cardenas. Cardenas is 0 for 3. He'll bat. Nettles on it first. Infield is at double play depth. Knowles will pitch. Knowles, 2-5 against a righty. Walk 6. And he walked Cardenas. Now runners at first and second and 1 out. So now 2 walks. And now the batter is Roseborough. And they're going to let Knowles pitch to him. It's a 6-1 lead. Knowles is now tired, but he says I can get this done. Nettles on at second. Cardenaz on at first. Roseboro sets up. The fans here at Kennedy Stadium would like to see a good pitch. Knowles, 5-3, strikeout 5, swing and a miss, struck him out. So now 2 down. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Woodson as he will come out. And the Twins will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit is going to be Rick Rennick. 245 average, 5 homers, 17 RBI. So Rick Rennick, the last chance for the Twins. Pitcher spot is 0 for 2 with a walk for the Twins. So now the fans here at RFK are on their feet. Daryl Knowles trying to get the deal done. Rennick at the plate. 2 Twins on base. Fans are loud. Here comes the pitch. Knowles, 1-3, walk. 6. He walked Rennick. He walked him. And now the bases are loaded. So Daryl Knowles has walked all three bases. Now the batter is Tovar, and that's it for Knowles. They say you can't finish it. Now I got to go to somebody to close the game out. So Knowles coming out, and coming on to pitch for the Senators is going to be Dennis Higgins. 10 wins, 9 losses, 16 saves, a 3.48 ERA. This is now a save situation. A grand slam does not tie the ball game. But the tying run is now on deck. Knowles can get a hold here if Higgins can get the final out. So bases are loaded for Tovar. Tovar will bat. He is 0 for 3 with a walk. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Fans here at Kennedy's hoping for a big pitch. Dennis Higgins is trying to get a 1-out save. Higgins pitches. 6-2. That is at the park. Kennedy Stadium. 4-6. And it's a ground ball to short. Picking it up is Ed Brinkman. He's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to second to get Rennick. That's your game. The Senators come away with the win over the Twins today. 6-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Nothing across except 3 walks. But they don't get anything. So Knowles will get a hold, and Higgins actually gets a 1-out save. But it's a big win for the Senators as they get back up there. And the Twins still chasing those Athletics in the American League West. Big win for the Sens today. Final line score coming up. For the Senators, 6 runs on 15 hits and no errors. For the Twins, 1 run on 5 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Joe Coleman. He'll wind up with the win. Dean Chance the loss. Knowles will get a hold, and Higgins will pick up a save. So a nice win for the Senators. They will now go to 62-60. The Twins drop to 64-60. But we're not done. 10-minute ticker is next. So a good game there. Not too bad. Not like last night's disaster for the poor White Sox. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Senators get over the Twins today, 6-1. Let's see how the rest of the majors does. August 17th, Cleveland at California. Cleveland Indians 5-31, and that's 2. Angels 4-16, that's 1. It's a win for the Tribe. Yankees and the White Sox. Yankees 4-52, that's 4. White Sox 7-45, and that's also 4. They will go to extras. Yankees roll a 4, plus 2 is 6. White Sox roll a 3, plus 0. That will be a win for the Yankees. Boston at Kansas City. Red Sox 11-13, that is 1. Royals 6-43 and 3 runs. Royals get the win. Detroit at Oakland. Tigers 9-33, that is 3. Athletics 6-46, and that's 4. So the Athletics lengthen their lead over the Twins. Baltimore at Seattle. Baltimore 14-33, and that's 4. Pilots 6-66, and that's 8. That's a win for the Flyboys. Cardinals and the Braves. Cardinals 7-51, and that is 4. Atlanta 3-63, that's 5. That's a win for the Bravos. Pittsburgh and the Reds. Reds suddenly playing good again. Pirates 18-54, and that's 7. Reds 16-34, and that's 5. That's a win for the Bucks, though. Dodgers and the Expos. Dodgers 12-65, and that's 9. Expos 122, that's 1. Dodgers get the win. Padres and the Mets in a doubleheader. The Mets are actually a lot of games behind, played games, I should say. Now the Mets are beginning to catch up. Padres -414, that's 0. Mets 9-25, and that's 3. And they win the first one. Padres 2-32, and that is 2. Mets 10-62, and that is 7. And a double happy recap for my Mets. Astros and the Phillies. Astros 14-56, and that is 7. Phillies 3-13, and that is 0. Cubs and the Giants in a big doubleheader. I should mention, by the way, the Montreal Expos and the San Diego Padres have both lost more than 81 games, even though they're both, of course, in last place, but they are officially eliminated from any postseason contention. Cubs and the Giants. Cubs 15-24, and that is 3. Giants 6-21, and that's 1. The Cubs win that one. Cubs 12-52, and that's 6. Giants 10-36, that's 4. The Cubs win both. On to August 18th, Minnesota at Boston. Twins 14-22, that's a big series, by the way. Twins with a 3. Red Sox 11-54, that is 6. A win for the Bo Sox. Cleveland and California. Cleveland 8-32, 3 runs. Angels 11-61, that is 7. A win for the Halos. Yankees and the Royals. Yankees 4-64, that is 6. Royals 141, and that is 2. And that's a win for the Yankees. Baltimore at Seattle. Orioles 18-54, and that's 7. Pilots 0-43, that is 2. That's a win for the O's. Pirates and the Reds. Pirates 15-43, and that's 5. Reds 10-16, and that's 2. And they'll raise the Jolly Roger. On to August 19th, Minnesota at Boston. Twins 17-44, and that's 6 runs. Red Sox 8-41, and that's 4 runs. It's a win for the Twins. Baltimore at California. Orioles 12-21, that's 2. Angels minus 252. That's 2. Wow, they can't win it with that. They got to go to extras. Baltimore rolls a 2. Minus 2 is 0, though. California rolls a 1. Plus 2 is 3. And that will be a win for the Halos anyway in extras. Yankees at Kansas City. Yankees 6-12, and that is 0. Royals 5-63, and that's 6. That's a win for the R's. Cleveland at Oakland. Cleveland 7-42, and that's 4. Athletics 9-23, that's 2, and that's a win for the Tribe. Detroit and the Flyboys. Tigers 14-65, and that's 9. Pilots 7-25, and that's 2. That's a win for the Tigers. White Sox and the Senators. White Sox 4-56, and that's 5. Senators 10-53, that's also 5. They will go to extras. White Sox roll a 3 plus 0. Senators roll a 6 plus 0. And that will be a win for the Senators in extras. Atlanta at the Cubs. We have these two tomorrow night. Braves 10-42. And that is 4. Cubs 5-11. That's 0. And that's a win for the Braves. Padres and the Expos. Padres 6-52. And that is 4. Expos 10-52, and that is 5. That's a win for the Spos. Giants and the Mets. That's a big series right there. Giants and the Mets. Giants 8-25, and that is 2. Mets 2-52, and that's 3. And my Mets will have a happy recap. Dodgers and the Phillies. Dodgers 11-13, that is 1. Phillies 6-35, and that's 3. That's a win for the Fightin' Phils. Astros and the Pirates. Astros are not dead yet. They're still under 500 by a couple of games, but they got to start catching back up in here. Astros and the Pirates. Astros 8-55, that's 5. Pirates 15-62, that's 8. And the Pirates will get the win. Reds and the Cardinals, big series. Cardinals now in 3rd place, chasing the Mets for 2nd. Reds, they are at the moment, the Reds are tied with the Dodgers for 3rd. Reds and the Cardinals, big series there. Reds 12-15, and that is 2. Cardinals 5-55. And that is 5, and that game goes to the Redbirds. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be at the friendly confines of Wrigley Field as the Atlanta Braves take on the Chicago Cubs. Ron Reed will be going for the Braves, and Fergie Jenkins will be going for the Cubs. A big series between those two National League division leaders, both trying to hold on because everybody's coming up behind them. What will happen? We got 3 very good races in divisions in this 69 season. But what will happen tomorrow night? Braves and the Cubs, Reed and Jenkins, be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. It is a big win for the Senators tonight. They beat the Twins 6-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow.